What do you think is the best book-to-screen adaptation ever made?
Now, this is an interesting question because I don't think people realize how many movies are based on books. There's so many stealth adaptations. The Parent Trap, Freaky Friday, these were all books.
So is Freaky Friday your final answer?
No, look, there's so many contenders. I mean, The Lord of the Rings famously is held up as like one of the ultimate adaptations because it was made by people who knew those books so well.
The first one that comes to mind for me is The Talented Mr. Ripley. Obviously, I'm a Saltburn fan, and The Talented Mr. Ripley is Saltburn-esque. It's the OG.
When I say Saltburn is Ripley-esque, really.
Wait, have I done it the wrong way?
Well.
But I think the film just captured, it's an amazing film, but I think it just captured the essence of the book really well.
Yeah, and you've tapped into the key here, which is I think sometimes people, especially people who love books, are like, what they should do is a one-to-one, word-for-word adaptation. And it's like, no, film and books are very different mediums. It's about capturing the vibe in the right way.
Totally. And I think on that note, Twilight is actually a brilliant adaptation. Now, think what you like about the books, but I do think it just like captures the essence of like those teenage years, the longing, like the world that they built in those Twilight books.
Yeah, the whole aesthetic feels like reading those books. There's also the question of like, does it count as a good adaptation if the film is considered better than the book? Or if the film kind of outshines the book? Like The Shawshank Redemption is based on a book. It's one of the 1 billion things that were written by Stephen King that you didn't even know was Stephen King.
I mean, Shawshank Redemption is just like held on a pedestal in terms of film, so I guess.
Well, actually, on Stephen King, you got The Shining, where the film was famously kind of different from the book to the point where Stephen King hated it. But then everyone loved the movie because, again, I think it got the vibe.
The Long Walk.
The
Another
Long Walk.
Stephen King, incredible movie. And more accurate than the book. Because in the book, they're basically running, right? And Stephen King said, look, I made a bit of a mess of that. They were going too fast in the book. And so they slowed it down for the movie.
Yes, in the book, they were walking 4 miles an hour. And then Stephen King was like, you have to change it to 3 miles an hour. It's insane enough that they're doing this walk, but 4 miles an hour is so fast. Underrated one, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the David Fincher film. Unbelievably good film and adaptation. Everyone is so good in that film. It's such a bleak film.
I feel like as you're talking about it, we're both thinking about the same scene where you're like, oh.
But there's like 9 scenes like that.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl.
Gone Girl is a perfect adaptation in my books.
Hey. But those are just our choices. I'm sure we missed loads. So let us know in the comments what you think is the greatest book to movie adaptation of all time.
And I'll be making a little pie chart with your results.
So make sure to follow to see that follow-up video.